Good afternoon, welcome to my channel. My name's Gavin Boyter, I'm a writer. For any of those who are visiting for the first time, you might hear seagulls outside of my flat because I'm now living in Margate, right by the beach. I've just published a novel and it's called Elena in Exile. And it's set in London's seedy but chic Soho. I've previously read an extract of this book, or two extracts on the channel, but just wanted to let you know that Elena in Exile is now available on Amazon, possibly in a bookstore near you very soon if I can arrange expanded distribution. But pick up the book if you enjoy my writing. I'd love to hear what you think. And on that note, I have a new piece for you. Now I say a new piece because it's not really a short story. Something odd happened with this one. It is based on random words, but it's actually a tiny piece of memoir, because everything I describe in this actually happened. So I'm still going to call it Tale Number, and it's story number, Tale Number 154, and based on the following 5 random words. And I'm calling it Margate as an Adjective. It was perhaps the most Margate thing to happen in months, the locals informed me. February the 14th, 2023, Valentine's Day. The world's most successful outsider artist, Banksy, had made an early morning foray in fellow artist Tracy Emin's hometown, spotting an abandoned fridge freezer and turning it into an ironic commentary on domestic violence. To the abandoned white goods, the graffiti legend had appended a colourful stencil of a 1950s-styled housewife, all gingham and attitude, with one winking black eye, having tipped her deceased spouse's body into the aforementioned freezer. The title? St. Valentine's Day Mascara. Banksy is not above a dad joke to accompany his blackly comedic polemic. To witness the aftermath of this occurrence, I made a brief foray out from my newly rented flat, which I was convinced had the best view in all of Margate, having been tipped off to the news by a London friend. That fact contained its own irony. I'd left London to start a new life. Here was London reminding me of the true direction of information flow. The grimy and narrow lane, so small I'd never noticed it before, led from opposite my quaintly cobbled street to the domestic enclave where Banksy had discovered his canvas. Here was art being made just minutes from my front door. Except that when I got there, the local council had removed the offending fridge freezer, leaving Banksy's stencil pointlessly incomplete. A small crowd had formed and no less than 2 local news crews were covering the story. Cold-looking people in parkas and woolly hats were throwing a human cordon around the newscasters, while silent locals maintained an odd vigil at a respectable distance. We were in the presence of art, after all. Judicious Googling revealed that the removal of part of Banksy's work wasn't quite the example of municipal vandalism that many at first assumed. The fridge freezer had been carted off to make it safe and would later be returned. The stencil would be covered in a layer of perspex, a local gallery having already made a play to purchase the artwork. At some unspecified future point, a gable end, which was now worth more than the building it supported, would be partially removed, thereby neutering the site-specific artwork in the name of art preservation, commerce, or some unholy combination of the two. How Margate is this, I thought to myself, realising that the town's name could in fact be meaningfully adjectivised. While local towns like Whitstable might boast lively fisheries, nationally respected breweries, or cute seaside cottages, Margate has cultish happenings, embedding irony within irony. Like an acerbic artwork about familial violence being deemed dangerous not because of its content, but because some local child might trap another within the freezer, sit upon the lid and presumably wait for their playmate to expire, or something. I walked back to my flat after taking some desultory snaps, briefly observing yet another staggeringly beautiful sunset. The sun sets teasingly close to the sea at Margate, which seems miraculous on the east coast, although you have to venture north to Norfolk and the Wash for the full effect of this impossible occurrence. I vowed, as my key turned in my front door, to get back out soon onto the crisp, pristine sand for yet another run by the surging surf. A few weeks into my Thanet residency, I couldn't get enough of it. What else is Margate considered as an adjective? The sky is, viewed from my second-story room, perpetually putting on a display of subtle moodiness or a garish show as the sun sets behind the Grade 2 listed brutalist tower of Arlington House. The sky is forever a portal to misty heaven or red-eyed hell. We're poised between the mysteries of Turner and the scheming darkness at the heart of a Dickens novel, although he lived in adjacent Broadstairs. I'm not yet sure what to make of it. It's too soon, and I've been too unwell. I've been enjoying chesty coughing fits and high-pitched wheezing like that of a consumptive artist who's moved to the coast to die. Thankfully, my symptoms are fading now. I'm allowing myself to venture out again, and those cancelled social engagements can be rescheduled. I still don't know enough people here, and I'm afraid I'm almost too old to make new friends. That said, rebirth, a new life, a condition forever poised between ruin and renewal. Now, if anything is Margate, that surely is. So there you go. First little bit of randomly generated memoir. Not sure it'll happen very often, because obviously it's a bit strange for the words to be squeezed into something real or something that really happened. As you can hear, my local clock tells me the time every 15 minutes. 3:45. So anyway, yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, leave a comment, share it, but most importantly of all, if you haven't done so already, subscribe! If I can get to 100, just 100 subscribers, that will be something. So I will be back soon with a short story, no doubt, or something else. And for now, bye Elena in Exile, and I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye!